$13.50 a month in rent, and you don't even have to spend more than $20,000 to get it. That's the topic of today's show. Let's dive in. Hey, real estate investors, welcome to another episode of the Investment Properties for Sale show. As always, I am your host, James Wise. That man behind the scenes is Tommy, capturing all of the content for your viewing pleasure. What I got for you guys today, man, this is a pretty cool property. This one is more or less going to sell itself. Anytime I get a duplex like this on the show with these types of numbers, you guys, I usually get 10, 20, sometimes 30 offers on these things. They go quick. So before I get into the details of this particular property, I want to bring your attention to something. I want to show you guys something. If you take a look at that screen right there, I'm going to bring up a new feature that we have here at Holton-Wise. So you just go to our website, HoltonWise.com. You go ahead and click the property search for sale. Okay, here, this is the Investment Properties for Sale show. That's what you're watching, right? I send this out to you guys every day at 1 p.m. So if you're a new viewer, if this is the first time you've ever seen this show, make sure you smash that subscribe button here on YouTube so you get the notifications. Also, in the show notes below, you could sign up to have us to get on our email list. We'll mail the show. We'll email the show to you every single day at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But then under that, right, we have the MLS Search and Analysis show. That is a cool show. It's very popular, and what it is, everything I'm selling here on this show, guys, right, it's going to come with a video tour. We're going to go into the numbers. We're going to give you guys everything you need to know to make an offer on this property, right? I don't sell regular real estate. I'm not like Susie Realtor out there, right? Like, people can't call me and hire me to drive them and their family around and show them homes in the suburbs that they're going to live in. That's just not what I do. I sell these as investment vehicles. We are running a $50 million portfolio here at Holton-Wise. So because of that, we've become the number one seller of rental property in Cleveland. This show, incredibly popular. Take a look at the view count below. As you see, a lot of investors are watching this. So that's great for me. But what it does is it could be a problem for you guys sometimes, because if there's 20 of you that want to buy this property, like this one that we're going to get into today, I guarantee we're going to have a ton of offers at full price or maybe even a little higher, because it's just the numbers are perfect, and I'm going to break down everything you need to know. Because of the demand, what I did is I created the MLS Search and Analysis show, and what that is it allows you guys to hire me, okay? You could hire me to search the MLS, find properties listed by all the other realtors out there, and break them down in a video like this one specifically for you. You'll get sent the video in a private link, okay? Because, we got 5,000 other realtors. So if you're finding that you're getting outbid here on the properties that are coming through on the Investment Properties for Sale show, you could hire me to do that. There is definitely a cost to that. As you can see, they're on the screen here. Right now it starts at $4.99, and depending on what type of package you get, how many properties you want me to find for you, if you want my film team to physically go inside, the prices are going to vary. But beyond that, what I think you should get before you even worry about that, before you pay us $500, $600, $700 to really do some hands-on work for you, I would go down to the bottom. All right, and these are some very, very cheap products we're offering right now, and these are incredibly important. These are the real-time MLS feeds. If you don't know already, Google it or click the show notes below. I'll have a link to it. The Ultimate Guide to Grading Cleveland Neighborhoods. Okay, you got to read that. Also, I'm putting them out for other markets. We actually just recently launched the Ultimate Guide to Grading Birmingham, Alabama neighborhoods. What it is I break it up into 5 categories, A through F. All right, A, B, C, D, F. That's the level of risk in the neighborhood, right? So A, low risk. F, high risk. I break down all the neighborhoods in the Cleveland market based upon the risk. And then what I did is I categorized them into 3 categories. So you have A, B, C, D, and F for all of these, and then you can do it either single-family homes, multifamily homes, or 5+ unit apartment buildings. This is a very big distinction here, right? A lot of you guys, you want to get into the multifamily homes. That makes sense, right? More rental checks for your limited amount of mortgages, right? Residential financing is the biggest reason you guys should be buying real estate, okay? You get 10 residential loans. Those are 30-year loans. Interest is low. Interest is fixed. That's the best kind of debt you can get in the world. That's why real estate investing is such a good investment, right? You cannot, like, if you want to open a bar or you want to open a car dealership, hair salon, freaking buy Bitcoin, dude. I don't know. You want to do some type of other business, you can't get a bank to lend you 75% of the cost of that business over 30 years on a really low fixed interest and tax deductible loan, right? That just can't happen. But we can do that with real estate. That's why real estate's so good. And if you buy 1 to 4 unit properties, you can get that type of financing. So what you want to do, you want to burn your first one in your personal home, your other 9, you want to buy 1 to 4 unit properties. So that's why if you're looking for those multifamilies, you got to stick right here, the 2 to 4 unit space. Because once you get up there, 5 units and up, it's a different ball game, guys. Now we're in commercial financing. Once we're in commercial financing, the terms are no longer as advantageous. I don't think people should start with the big buildings. I think eventually you'll need to get there. But first, I would exhaust all 9 of those residential mortgages. Because once you get in the commercial space, we're not talking 30-year loans anymore. We're talking like 15, 20, 25-year AMs, but with 5-year calls, tons of origination fees. It's just a different ball game. So what I want you guys to do when you're figuring out what you want based on your risk tolerance, do you want A class, do you want B class, do you want C class, and are you looking for singles, or are you looking for doubles, or have you already exceeded that and you're already looking for those big apartment buildings? I want you to pick out what you want and grab yourself one of these real-time MLS feeds based on what you're trying to do. If you're an investor, you're kind of risk adverse, I think you should stay in the B class area, maybe singles or doubles. You've been doing this a little longer, you're chasing that cash flow, you're willing to put up with more evictions and a little bit more riffraff and problems, go to the C class. Our most popular product is C class multifamilies. And once you get yourself one of these real-time MLS feeds, what that's going to do, all right, that is my direct MLS access. As a broker, I get access to all the data quicker, faster than anybody else. So if you're out there looking at like Zillow, Truly, or Realtor.com, other bullshit websites like that, you're behind the curve. You are getting the data slower. The way those websites, they get that data, they aggregate the data from MLS systems like the MLS that I am a member of, okay, and then they have to send that through their website. It takes a few days for that stuff to catch up. Meanwhile, I have already seen the deals several days in advance. So what I'm offering you guys is the ability to get my access. You pick the category you want, and the moment that something changes in that category, you will get an email from me. So if at 4 o'clock p.m., another agent in the Cleveland market puts up a duplex that's a hell of a deal, you will know about it at 4:01 p.m., why every other investor out there doesn't find out about it for 3 or 4 days. This is going to provide you with the opportunity to get into the deals faster. Order your MLS analysis product from me immediately so I could then go in, create a full analysis for you, and get you that information so you can you could outperform, you could outbid all those other people because they're slower. Hell, you might not even need me to analyze it. You might already know what you want. So what you got to do is make sure you get that data for me faster, and then you can be the first guy to contact that listing agent, and boom, you put that thing under contract before everybody else knows about that. So that is what I want you guys all to do. I want you guys to figure out what you want and pick up one of these products, and at the very least, you'll get a firm understanding of what the market has to offer you based on your risk tolerance. Maybe you think you want B class, but then you realize you can't actually afford it, and maybe you want to go C. Or maybe you think you want to go multifamily in B class. You realize you can't afford multifamily in B class, so maybe you'll change your strategy up and you'll go single family in B class. So that's what I'd like you guys to do. Now, quickly, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. We're going to hear a word from the sponsor of today's show. Then I'm going to get into all of the details and all of the video footage on the duplex I told you about at the beginning of the show.
Rentec Direct provides you with an easy-to-use yet robust platform for managing your properties, complete with its built-in reporting and accounting system that can be customized to fit your business. You can manage work orders and even accept them online from your tenants. You can also share work order details with tenants or owners if you wish. With Rentec Direct, you'll also fill your vacancies faster than ever with the built-in marketing tools. Just enter the details of your property and Rentec will automatically provide you with a professional online website, as well as syndicate them to popular websites such as Zillow, Trulia, and Apartments.com to get your listing maximum exposure so it's rented fast.
HoltonWise has a worldwide audience of real estate investors. If you are a lender, home inspector, or anyone else with a real estate related business who would like to increase your sales and exposure with an ad in one of our videos, go to HoltonWise.com today.
All right, guys, welcome back. Now let's get into the numbers on this property. If you look to my left, my man Tommy should have pulled up all of the numbers. 13420 Wainfleet Avenue, Cleveland, Ohio 44135. Referring back to the Ultimate Guide to Grading Cleveland Neighborhoods, this is a solid neighborhood in Cleveland. This is a working class neighborhood. This is a C-class neighborhood. We've got hundreds of duplexes in the Cleveland area. We prefer the west side of Cleveland. If you're in Cleveland proper, I think a lot of the neighboring little neighborhoods on the east side of Cleveland. I'm not talking suburbs now. I'm talking the east side of Cleveland. I feel like those are rough. Those are higher risk. I think you get the lowest possible risk if you're going to be in Cleveland proper by being on the west side. And this property, I've priced it at $79,900. Right now, going inside, you'll see that this unit right here, it's already rented. We already got a tenant in there, okay? They're paying $575 a month. The reason that that seems a little light is this is technically a one-bed, one-bath unit. Now, if you look to this room right here on the left, you know, feasibly, we could say that that's a bedroom. Like, legally, it's not because it does not actually have a closet. But more or less, when you're renting this stuff to tenants, you know, tenants in these types of neighborhoods, they will see that room for what it is. If they choose to want to use that as a bedroom, that's fine. I don't think it'll ever rent for as much as a true two-bedroom would because the space is slightly smaller. So that's why when you see the market rent, I've capped that at $650. True two bedrooms right now, we're easily going $750 in this neighborhood. But I would say we'll be able to get $650 out of that. Now going to the other unit, this one is a true two bedroom, and this one, of course, is already rented for $700. Like I said, we get $700 easy in this neighborhood. So currently, as I talk to you today, right now, this bad boy is bringing in $1,275 a month. But if we're talking, you know, maximizing it. Now, I'm not saying you go do this tomorrow. You don't want to go raise that guy's rent like immediately. You don't want to create an artificial turnover. Turnovers are the biggest return killer. You're pretty close to market rent. But if that ever did go vacant, you know, we would, after we did the rent ready refresh, which, you know, both these units look to need a couple grand, just minor stuff to get them rent ready. We would go $650 on that, no problem. You could be bringing in $1,350. Now, I said at the top of the show, it's going to cost you less than $20,000. The property itself, it's $79,900, and I already told you guys, I'm going to have a ton of offers on this, so you're going to have to bid full price, if not above list price. However, talked about that financing earlier, guys. All you got to do is put down 25%. So you're looking at 20 grand, and the bank is going to loan you the other 60 grand over 30 years. Fixed interest, low interest rate, and it's tax deductible, guys. Best thing about the business. And if you don't already have a lender, that's cool. I'm going to put our email up on the screen, sales@HoltonWise.com. Go ahead and shoot us that email, and me or a member of my team is going to get you our list of lenders. If you're ready to go, you already have a lender, you want to buy this property, same thing, sales@HoltonWise.com. Send us an email with the amount of money you'd like to offer. Include your proof of funds if you want to pay cash, or a pre-approval from a lender if you want to use a lender. You don't have to pay cash. As a matter of fact, I don't think you should, because the best part about this is that principal pay down. Not only are you going to make cash flow from this property, you have a $60,000 loan. You're borrowing 60 grand from the bank, rather. You're borrowing 60 grand from the bank, and you got the tenants out there paying off that loan. That's the best. That's the best business in the world, man. That's why I got into real estate investing. That's why more millionaires are made in the real estate industry than any other industry in the United States of America. So, if you're already ready to go, send me that offer, and that's how you submit the offer. We will field that. Again, multiple offers are expected, so get ready to be aggressive. Don't send me anything like 70 grand or 65 grand. If I respond to a lowball offer like that, it's just going to be to tell you it's declined. Just one word answer, declined or no, because that's just not happening, dude. There's probably going to be 20 offers on this, so be ready. And if you're not at that point yet where you have a lender, that's cool. Just let us know, and we'll get you our list of lenders. And then when the show comes out tomorrow or the day after, you'll get the opportunity to bid at that time. That's everything I've got for you today. If this was the first time you've ever seen one of our shows here on HoltonWise TV, do yourself a favor and smash that subscribe button. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Help us out here at HoltonWise TV. We need engagement from the audience. If you found value here, you got to let us know. If you didn't find any value, you just think I'm a prick and you thought this show sucked, let me know that too. If you're still here, just interact with the video so it lets YouTube's algorithm know that you're here, that you're engaging. That will allow us to go higher in the search ranks. The higher we can go, the more revenue the show brings in, and the more money I'm going to invest in the show to put on the best possible show, provide the most transparent education about the real estate investing industry that I possibly can for you guys, free of charge. That's everything I've got for you today. As always, I'm James Wise with HoltonWise, and this is Real Estate Investing Made Easy.
Discount Property Warehouse, founded by real estate visionary Robert Feol, author of the Short-Term Retirement Program, is a complete turnkey solution for acquiring cash-flowing investment properties in Memphis, Tennessee. Our turnkey properties include a third-party home inspection, new HVAC with 10-year warranties, new dimensional roofs, competitive price-to-rent ratios, discounted property insurance, in-house property management, private financing, and much more. At Discount Property Warehouse, we have a staff of licensed agents standing by, ready to assist you with every aspect of the process. Call us today or visit us online at discountpropertywarehouse.com.
Cleveland, Ohio is widely considered to be one of the top rental markets in the entire United States. This is because here in Cleveland, our housing prices are low and our rental prices and demand are high. At HoltonWise, we provide the complete turnkey solution for all real estate investors, whether they are local, out of state, or even abroad. As real estate brokers, we will provide you with agent representation to help you buy properties ranging from single-family homes to large apartment complexes. We even have referrals for lenders who can provide investment property loans to investors located in all 50 states, allowing you to capitalize on the use of leverage or other people's money. We have referrals to top-notch title companies, so you know that all of your transactions are safe and secure, with every single property being delivered to you with clear title. Once you close on the property, we have an investor-focused insurance brokerage who can handle all your property insurance needs. This insurance brokerage handles auto, home, life, and business policies, but they specialize in working with policies for landlords. We also have full-service property management. We can handle all rental property advertisements, tenant placement, rent collection, evictions, maintenance, landscaping, construction, and repairs. In addition, HoltonWise also offers digital media and education. One day, when you are ready to sell your investment, HoltonWise, as the #1 seller of investment properties in the greater Cleveland area, can market your property in a video just like this one to our worldwide base of investors who are looking to capitalize on the high cash flow opportunities in the Cleveland, Ohio market.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on our latest content, including video tours and analysis of investment properties that are available for sale, real estate investment education, and our most interesting encounters with tenants from hell. HoltonWise, real estate investing made easy.